At the Sinn Féin Ardèche in Dublin last weekend, Gerry Adams called on Brian Cowan to take his government and be gone. The Sinn Féin leader was trying to get ahead of the mob in the streets outside. Fury about the economic crisis gives Republicans another chance to claim they're the leaders of the hour, untainted by Southern politics. But on the same platform as Gerry roasted Fianna Fáil, Martin McGuinness must have struggled not to flinch. Not for the first time, he's playing two very different roles. Running the only all-island party isn't easy. He's in opposition in the south, but in government, of a kind anyhow, in the north. The crisis hasn't hit here yet with full force. The First and Deputy First have yet to be forced into hard joint decisions, and they haven't faced the full weight of public dread. People know it's a global crisis, and nobody believes they have much leeway, one of the advantages of being a junior administration. The trip to Downing Street yesterday will have spelled it out to the two of them, the DUP leader and Sinn Féin's frontman in Stormont. Asking Gordon Brown to honour cash promises made in better days never sounded much of a plan. Pleas for cash to treat our ills worked through the Troubles, but the Treasury always hated it. The Northern Ireland office said if the shipyard closed there'd be worse violence, and to balance that they said money for housing and leisure centres would smother republicanism. The argument even worked with Mrs Thatcher, Queen of Cuts. Stormont civil servants probably thought they deserved reward and kept their own numbers nice and high. Weren't they running the place after all, while the likes of Peter Hain flew in and out of Hillsborough? Then peace dawns, with funding from Europe to bless it, and the place is supposed to attract outside investors. But outsiders saw a few flaws. Wages in the oversized public sector, higher than in many businesses, for example. And all that boasting about our grammar schools, when 1 in 5 in the workforce have no qualifications. In Dublin, some call for a national government, with all the parties tied into hard decisions. We've got a ministry of all the talents already. It has no opposition to worry about, and still it's spent years failing to agree the changes the education system needs so badly. But the worst of the recession may be heading this way, either a long-running tsunami or a single big wave, as an economist told Assembly members last week, commending hard decisions soonest. Those major rates increases and water rates may yet be undeferred. The First and Deputy First may still be forced back to face wrath from all sides. Stormont's had it easy so far.